Hey guys, this is Paul Salvette in Bangkok, Thailand. This is the Smashwords formatting tutorial, quick and dirty method. So we've finished up cleaning up our manuscript. It's just about ready for upload. We just want to add a few bells and whistles like images and hyperlinks and a table of contents, if which is optional. First thing, I'm going to add a picture of myself in the about the author page. Here we go. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to make sure I stay on the same style block, and then I'm going to go insert picture, and there's my picture. Okay, my mug is like huge right here, so what I'm going to do is just kind of scale it down, maybe about that big. That's about good. Now I want to bring this out to the center, so I'm going to change my style. I'm not going to mess with the stuff up here, but I'm going to mess with our predefined styles. So there we go. That looks pretty good. I want to make sure on my text wrapping that it's in line with text. If it's square or tight or any of these other things, it'll get rejected by the meat grinder and create headaches for you. I'm going to add just a quick my signature here. I think that's real classy right there. Let's see. Okay, yeah, obviously that's way too big, so I'm gonna kind of shrink that down a bit. There we go. That looks pretty good. Next thing we want to do, we want to get these pictures compressed. You want your files as small as possible, and that way for the reader, some of their e-readers have limited capacity, so we don't want to take up all the space on our reader's e-reader with because we didn't compress our pictures. So we're gonna go compress picture, and then all pictures in document, and we want to go web screen, and we want to make sure compress picture and delete cropped areas of pictures. We'll click OK. All right, that's done. Okay, so now that I've got the pictures in I want, one thing I want to add, sometimes I like to add, is like hyperlinks. And hyperlinks are a way for the reader to click on, text, and maybe it goes to, your website or your friend's website or maybe some of your other books. So it's a good way for people, if they want to buy, your other books, they can do that. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to press, select the text I want to hyperlink. I'm going to hit Control K. All right, I want to make sure it's going to an existing file or web page, and then I'm going to type in, my web address there, www.paulsalvette.com. Okay, you want to make sure you get the http:// in, or it'll get rejected in your EPUB validation and possibly by the meat grinder. Now you can also add email addresses, same kind of principle. So I'm going to hit Control K. But I'm not going to mess with this email address over here. I don't know what that's for. We're just going to keep it up here like that, and it's just going to be mail to. And this is my editor. Her name's Noong. She's a very attractive young woman, but she doesn't speak a word of English. So any of you guys who want to learn Thai out there, maybe you can drop her an email. She's also my cover artist. She does a great job, very cheap. Hey, what's up, guys? So we're here at the Smashwords website, and I've already logged into my account, and I'm going to try publishing our story here. Let's see how we do. So, title of your book. This isn't. I'm just going to make this a demo. So I'm actually going to go ahead and unpublish this, but I just want to show you guys how it all works. So our long description, that's like your obviously your description. I cut and paste this from the back jacket. Maybe for the short description, you're a little limited on how much you can put in. So I'm going to go back up here. You only get 400 characters. So I'll just put the first couple sentences. Going down to English, my book does not contain adult content. I'm going to make my book free for right now. You can always change that later. If you want to specify an amount, you have to make it in increments of 99 cents, something to do with how the iBookstore works. You got to make sure you select a category here. So I'm going to pick, let's see, literature. I guess it's literature. Let's see. And there's like so many. Chick lit, Christian, futuristic. I don't know what Christian futuristic entails, but we're just going to put mine down as a war novel, I guess. And then the tags, you want to add a bunch. I'm just going to add a few just to show you guys, but, you can keep adding. You can add whatever you want. It doesn't really matter, you know. Something like that. Okay. Moving on down, we come to ebook formats. Now, you basically just want to go for all of them. The plain text sometimes gets screwy, so you might want to think about unselecting that, but I'm just going to leave it. Just we'll see how it does. Our cover image. Your cover image. I've heard that since Smashwords distributes to the Nook, and the Nook's a 600 by 730. You should go 607 by 730. I don't know if that's true, but let's try it and find out. I've got my cover image here. It's 600 by 730, and I think that'll be a good one. All right, here we go. Okay, now select file, book to publish. This is where you're going to upload your DOC file. For some reason on this, it won't upload in my Firefox, so I had to open Internet Explorer. I never use this thing, but just if you're having problems uploading your DOC file, just try to do it in Firefox, or excuse me, in Internet Explorer. Okay, I'm going to update my file, upload my file here, and so we've got everything, and then we double check it, make sure everything's good. All right, let's hit publish and see what happens. All right, so you hit publish, right? And it goes into this Meatgrinder thing. You get stuck in a queue, you know. So I'm number 9 in the queue. Apparently, like a few months ago, you'd be like number 2,000 in the queue, but I guess they upgraded the Meatgrinder. So this will take about 5 or 10 minutes. So I'll let you guys know. All right, so we uploaded our DOC file through the Smashwords Meatgrinder, and I just got this email from them, and it said, "Hey, dear author guy, here's a bunch of stuff." But if you go to the bottom of the email from Smashwords, it says, "Congratulations, there were no AutoVet errors." So that's great. That means we've passed the Meatgrinder. Now we're going to go to our dashboard, and what you'll see is pending approval on the premium status. Now this so one of their staff has to actually look through your work and see if it's good enough for the premium catalog. But if it passed the AutoVetter, it should be good enough. But we're going to double check it ourselves real quick to see just how good it ended up. So we're going to click on the title here. We're gonna go down, and then you've got your styles here. We've got the Kindle and the EPUB. Those are the two most important. I guess maybe the PDF, but the big ones are the Kindle and the EPUB. So first, I'm going to check my EPUB file. I've already downloaded it. You just click on here. I use Adobe Digital Editions, and it's a pretty good program, and it's pretty much the standard. So you look up your EPUB file, and you want to check, okay, so my cover got put in there. The table of contents all got put in there. We want to start going through the pages and seeing how everything looks. Okay, there's my title page. Looks pretty good. All right, see, you'll see it kept my italics, my bold, my underline. The chapter heading looks okay. We're going to scroll down. One big problem, Smashwords, is they send the center break here. It goes off to the left, but that looks pretty good. We got a proper first line indent. We just want to make sure the text is free-flowing and everything. And we're going to click through the meta table of contents, and it's going to all the right chapters and everything. All right, this is looking good. My picture got in there, and you can see the hyperlinks got added. So everything looks pretty good here. I think we're pretty happy with this. But one thing we want to do with our EPUB file is we want to go to this website here. It validates EPUB files, and you basically just upload a file. So we're going to try it. So we're going to upload it. We're going to hit validate. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm sorry. My internet's a bit slow, but it looks like it's uploading. Oh, there we go. Okay. EPUB is valid. Okay, that's good. Your EPUB's good to go. Now you want to check your MOBI file. Your MOBI, and I already downloaded mine, and let's have a look. Okay, we're going to open it in the Kindle previewer here. Let's see how this looks. So this is kind of like supposed to emulate what a Kindle would see. All right, so that's the title page. You want to make sure it can skip through. Kindle has this thing, go to next section, go to next section. You want to make sure it's going to different chapters. Yeah, everything looks pretty good. One thing you want to check is like maybe change the font size to see like maybe that's a bit too big, but like just to see that the text naturally flows. See that this is the part of the text where it's my block indent, but over here it's like first line indent. We want to make sure that the fancy quotes got put in. That's good. And over here we can check our table of contents and maybe click through it a few times. And I like Smashwords to do the table of contents for me. And the reason is one, because I'm lazy and I don't like to put it in my own document. Two, I don't think it's good to have two table of contents. And three, like when you do a table of contents in the Smashwords Meatgrinder, it doesn't come out well on the MOBI. I don't know what's going on. I tried a bunch of different times. I just couldn't get it to work. If anyone knows the answer, please let me know. But this is looking like a pretty good file here. It's scrolling through no problem. So I think both our EPUB and our MOBI are good to go. So hopefully someone will buy our book and then we'll get updated to the premium status in a few days. And that's it. You're done. Thanks a lot for following along, and let me know if you have any questions on my blog at paulsalvette.com.